All right, keep that. We got a lot of little containers I could search through. I'm not going to do that right now. I don't think we would have had much production, and my faction is at 63. Yeah, we can interact with the buildings. This is the wood generation. Are you building yet? They are. There's the 10 planks I need for a box. If you right-click, you grab all of the items. I'm going to leave the sticks here. It maxes that storage out at 100. Alright, I'm just going to put storage, wooden box. Do I put it near the depot? That's where we're going to have our storage eventually. I think for this one, I'm just going to put it right here. It's not going to be around that long. Alright, cool. So, give me those, and give me that. We don't need... Yeah, we're done with the plates there, so we're going to dump the traverses and the plates now into here. Okay. That will be a tremendous help. Let me grab... Let's do the same sort that I did before. We'll grab everything out. I'll just use the lost and found as my food storage. So food items, food items, food items, and we'll use this for our crafting storage. Not much I can do with what's remaining in this pile. Might be able to make... nah, I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, keeping the rest. I'm going to drag this up here. Okay, we've got a good start. So we're almost there on the wind well. Just 2 bearings, 1 wood, and some wire. So the wood we can obviously grab in a moment. The bearings and the wire we'll have to get from other metal piles or from vehicles. Alright, I wanted to scan the rest of the horizon here. So that one right there. Is that the one I was visiting? I think that's the one I was visiting. Alright, so lots of low lives. A road deeper into the swamp. Let's run down this road a bit. Oh, I think I see a structure right there. That might be one of the junkyards. I do need to find one, so let's head down that way. Let's see if that's the junkyard. That wouldn't be... No, that wouldn't be Mike's. Mike's is another direction. But if we can locate the junkyard and Mike's, that basically is everything I need to know about on the map for a while. We'll be very busy getting other stuff done. We won't need to do much more exploring. Uh-oh. Was it not a... No, that's some kind of a building, but I don't recognize it. That doesn't look like a junkyard. Oh, OGD trading dock, number 56. I mean, we'll go take a look. So this is one of the other primary factions. OGD, One Guard Dynasty. So we're neutral to them. They're not going to fight us or anything. And there are ways you can trade with them and get faction rep and do missions and turn in items to get rep, stuff like that. Not much else I could do here right now. It's too early for us. I can do searches of this kind of stuff anywhere, so I'm not going to bother with that. We got recruiters. We got the cargo guy. Hey, cargo guy. All sorts of stuff. Cargo outpost support pack. Youch. Tungsten nuggets. Okay, this is good though. This gives us a close option for more items. So now when we check this screen, we've got a lot more choices on the list. So drugs, for example, rift stone at the new dock. So food, we still don't have anybody to sell to. 2 people to sell the mail to now, etc. Not something I'm going to worry about for the moment. You guys got a working water mill? You don't. You've got, this is, yeah, the gasoline refinery. This one, that's the ball maker. We have one of these at Ammo Aces. You just feed in iron scrap and it generates ammo for the ball guns. All right. And we've got some desert mesa buttes and plateaus and columns. All right. Good to know it's here. I don't have a lot of use for it at the moment, though. Let's head back. Guess we'll check these on our way. We might get some wires to help finish off that item. Bolts and nails so far. So the trees are something you can harvest to get resin. I should probably grab a bit while we're here. I mean, there's plenty over at the base, but let's grab some resin. We need resin for a few things, and it won't take us long to grab more than I'll need for a while. All right, come on. Resin's what I want, not sticks. Stop it with the sticks. Need sticks for ammo for arrows and a few other things. I don't need that many damn sticks. Alright, screw you, tree. Give me resin. More sticks. Primary thing we need resin for is glue. Gotta have resin for glue. It's fat, bone cement, which is just made from bones, pretty easy. Sticks. So resin's the thing that I usually forget and I have to go out and grab. So I just want to try to grab, I don't know, 10 or 12. I think that'll do. Mike's Junkyard. 1.28 is actually not too bad. It's a bit of a hike on foot, but overall, it's not too far away from the settlement we're going to be living in. I wish it showed roads on the map. It doesn't show roads. I think we had another road out of Ammo Jackson going this way. So that's going to be the next most likely place. And I do need to go to ammo to get as many drug containers as it'll let me carry, which isn't too many. There's another backpack that I want after the leather backpack. I'll check the recipe, see how close we are to being able to put it together. Especially once I get my inventories combined. Alright, lots of sticks, some resin, some nails, and some bolts. So the one I'm looking at is equipment, is this one right here, the cargo backpack. So the leather backpack is giving us 20, 25. Cargo backpack jumps that up to 80 and 100. It does have some negatives, it's got some heat stress, so you gotta be a little cautious. I need to make sure I have a fair, good bit of clothing that will offset that. Otherwise, I'll put this on and really, really overheat quickly. So I got to be a little cautious about when I put it together. But we need 4 goat hides. Nails are easy. Hammer's easy. Hey, now. You guys are supposed to be beating these guys up. Be very cautious that you don't hit the friendlies. Oh, apparently I dropped my nail bat again. Or I just lost the hotbar for it. These guys are terrible at fighting. And it takes me a few seconds to get my weapon on my hotbar. Sniper almost got me. So that's what kills off the citizens that are doing the work for you. The constant pressure of these guys coming in. And grab everything. Alright, so equipment-wise, I can't build anything here. We've got the bandana already. I need a good hat, which you got to basically find a good hat. I'd rather have a high heat resist hat than this iron helmet. I don't need the defense, really. So I think I'm gonna take that hat off. It's not doing me any particular good. Yeah. 50 and 42, 5 heat stress. Might as well just go to the 7 heat stress, 80 and 100. Rag backpack's not, well, it's bad compared to the leather. I already passed the rag, basically. All right, and, you know, we don't have that either because we're feeding most of the parts into these other components. Store that thing, keep the rest, and... where are we at on this thing? Need lots more wire. Alright. It's possible I can find some of this stuff. Oh, yeah, it went back on my head. That's fine. It's not a big deal here at night. I'll make sure I reset things before we take off. First, let's go ahead and loot the town out. Figure out what we got stockpiled and what I need left. I want to do at least one run from Frank's back to here to bring materials over. So these wall boxes, these have like 8 to 10 or so searches. You just gotta keep hitting F over and over again. I'm gonna get a lot more particular about what I bother to loot here pretty soon. Especially as we start getting the machinery up and running where they generate it for me automatically. And if I know a loot box has got mostly things that I can just get for free from the citizens, then I'm not going to worry about looting it anymore. Right now, we're kind of pretty set in needing just about every damn thing. Got a bearing in a wood. Just going to be those damn wires that are going to slow me down on getting that wind well up. Water's getting kind of low. Hopefully, and it might not be there anymore, that water barrel is still near Frank's. It's a pretty good likelihood that by me traveling a ways and having time pass that it's going to be gone when we go back. I didn't have any liquid containers to store stuff. Another bearing. And some wire. All right. Most of the NPCs tend to not like to climb upstairs, so get something that's too much to handle, just run up to like one of these platforms, and usually they won't bother you. About the only thing I usually run from is the Yeti. There are Yetis in the game, and they will mess you up. Whoa, nice job flying over here. Alright, we are done with everything but wire on this thing. Long way to go over here. Alright, that's most of the stuff I can loot here. I think there's a few things in one or two of the other boxes. Yeah, the pressure on these guys is just constant. I'm not going to pay much attention to it right now. Maybe I'll loot. Don't need sticks, thanks. Sniper almost got me again. These low-life corpses don't often have much that I care about. Oh, there goes one of the citizens again. It's pretty much just constant death of the citizenry until you get some more defenses up. Oh, sharpshooter's crossbow of the long shot and some food. That must have been one of the NPCs that died. Beat him up, guys. Yeah, but you do not want to strike the friendlies, and you will do it if you try to get in and swing at things near them. You'll hit them accidentally, and then you'll get a wanted status. You'll get a big message in the middle of your screen saying you're wanted for X amount of time. And then you gotta hide from the sniper on the tower, because he will one-shot you. So you gotta either run out of town and hide behind trees, or something, until the timer wears off. Okay, we got some pretty good food out of that. Tomato soup's awesome. I love tomato soup, too. And we got a good crossbow. I might have to actually take that with me now. So, put the crossbow in that position. And I've got my arrows at the other spot. We can make a few, though. I need a knife of some kind. Oh, we have our rusty knife. 67 durability. You got to be careful about this. If I tell it to build right now, it's going to build everything it possibly can. It'll burn my entire supply of sticks. So instead, I'm going to transfer half of the sticks to my inventory. I'm going to transfer half of the sticks to my inventory, then build from this screen. That way, it'll only build this many. And there's no way for me to set a quantity. I have not figured out any way to tell it I want to craft X number of times. So, it used everything to make those. So it's an all or nothing with that kind of process, which is weird, and I really don't like it. I don't think I need sticks. We got the building producing sticks right now, so let's just go ahead and build all of the ammo. This will make my life a little easier. Alright, 52 is good. And let's get the crossbow on the bar. Reload. And get rid of this helmet again. For some reason, also, you can't shift-click clothing. Whoops. Yeah, put it back on instead of transferring it. You got to click and drag clothing. Oops. Apparently, I put my arrows away, too. Dehydrate, yeah. Let's head back out of town. It's already 0:38. Notice that metal pile that was over here is gone now. And I think the one that was further out's also gone. Oh, I see goats. I see goaties. Come here, goaties. I'm going to shoot you in your big dumb goat face. What the hell? Misfired. Does that a lot. Makes that process so much easier. Usually there are 4 goats. Sometimes they run off. Don't see... There's a pile over there with a bunch of low lives. This is going to be a loot box. Or a barrel. It's a barrel. Which kind of barrel are you? That is definitely not blue. If it's not blue, I don't care right now. Blue's the only color that matters. I don't remember where the blue barrel was in relation to Frank's. He was on this side. I don't remember exactly where, though. That's a metal pile there. want to say the barrel was on this side of the road. Maybe not, and or maybe it's already, like I said, despawned, unfortunately, and I wasn't able to grab the water out of it before it did. Yeah, I think I would have seen it. Alright, so we're back to our water problem. We lost our one close water source to the random. So, let's go ahead and have some of this. And this should have accumulated some water. It maxes at 0.25. It is up to 0.25. So, go ahead and drink some water. Should give us a couple of gulps. .11 left. Alright, fill up. Good enough. Alright, we emptied this, right? We did. Defeat lowlifes is our mission board quest, and Mike wants us to hit the road. We might be able to get more missions. We'll see if these guys have more missions. No mission available now. And we're... Oh, another defeat lowlifes mission. Alright. So they do have some items we need to buy. So we've got the box. Ooh. Heat resist 10 for 40. Yes. I would like a hat. So you can see we can buy some random materials. Some of the items we can sell to them. So like whatever's on the left is what you have. What's on the right is what you get. So I could sell him planks for some nuts. Most of this is I can buy various things. I could even buy the apoc skins we need. But things like this, the makeshift fortifications blueprint, gets you the defensive wall and the gate, so you can start building defenses around the settlement. Biodiesel refinery, things like that. You want to keep an eye on who sells what. This is an important one, map to traders. For now, at least, this is a lot of money to me currently, but we want to get up enough of these nuts that we can buy a bunch of these until it tells us a bunch of the local area traders, including one called the Bazaar. That's super important. It's on the outer edge of the map. Then we have the Crates and Caches book. 249 nuts. It gives you the Footlocker, Private Box, and Bank Vault. Footlocker is what I'd be after. It's 120 by 120 storage. So that's the next upgrade from the wooden box, basically. We can wait on that. And Rustic Run. He's got some basic stuff. And Animal Feeder's good. So this, for 100, is really good price. You buy and build this. It's very easy to build, and it just takes sticks and water, and it basically instantly summons goats, so you don't have to run around looking for goats for meat or hides. So we'll definitely want that. But not right now. So, alright, we're done there. Let's just grab stuff to haul. I need to just move my crap. So, take all the food first. Oh, our first meteor shower. Alright, we need to look up. So, it'll always come in from a particular direction. So, it's coming in from that way. Mostly north. And you just want to watch out for the meteor trails. If you don't see the trail, it's coming right at you. And you want to move. So, we're pretty safe so far. Doesn't last long. That might be all of them for this first one. That was a pretty light one, but wherever they impact, they place a rock, a meteor rock, that you can mine with your pickaxe. And then you can feed that into a particular machine to get a bunch of different materials out. We're not going to worry about that right now. That'll be a bit later thing. Mike will have us do that as part of a quest line. What are we at? Alright. Just do... Yeah, just do take all. And we'll see what it fills me with. And if we go over, we'll drop some things. Oh, you're gonna keep going? You're gonna massively overfill me? Only 108. That's not bad. Let's put back the... let's put back the plates. That'll be an easy one. I don't need this crossbow anymore. We already did the quest for that. But I might need to do the upgrade chain, so I'll keep a hold of it for now. Take the glue, take the charcoal, take that. And, oh, all of a sudden we're way over. What weighed so much? The scraps? Oh, the scraps. Alright, that was more than I thought the scraps were. That's fine. We'll just go with what we got. Hey, you. Stay on my 3D view, please. We're going to need to do a couple of trips. So I want to get this done before the sun comes up. It'll take at least 1, maybe 2 more trips. Then we'll check local loot options like that. Need to do a quick rest also. Now I'm at the stage where I need to be careful. If I can't get that water generator up, and maybe 1 or 2 of the small ones, then I'm going to need to be out looking for cactus leaves and things like that, which is going to suck up a lot of my time. So it's kind of a priority that I get that water wheel. Wind well. It's called a wind well. I can never remember the damn name. Hey there, wind well. Well, there we go. Apparently we had enough wires. Wind well is up. Now I need to feed it. Not that. I need to feed it bearings. Oh, wind well. No, I don't need to feed it bearings. Why am I remembering this needing bearings? Is it not showing me the bearings because it starts at 100% when you craft it? Maybe that's what's going on. I remember bearings being needed. All right, whatever. So they're starting production on stone now. So if we check this, there's 51 stone sitting here. I need to build a couple of those small water generators because I think that unlocks the stone storage. And that stone generator will basically let us get free storage. So, build water source. Can rag stone stick? Rag and stone. And I've got 3 sticks. Did I? Oh, I used all the sticks earlier. Alright, let's go ahead and drop down some ghost images. Leave me alone, dude. I got business to take care of here. Build. Not going to let me build it near the town. I don't know why it lets you do some things near the town or in the town, but not others. It's really odd. Fine. I'll put them over here. Let's tell it to do 3 of them. You're weird with your borders. Alright, go get some sticks. Too many sticks. I don't want all of them right now. Give me, 9 of them total. Oof. Sniper? You called that one real close. Hey, look, a stick and some food. Yes, it is a constant annoyance to have these guys chasing you. I desperately don't want to hit that defender. Alright, so between that and that, I think we'll have enough water gen. I just need to give it a little bit of time. Let's jump in and take a quick nap in Where are you? No, no, no. One of these has a bed. I forget where the bed is. Not in the wood generation. Is there really... Oh, this one? Nope, not there either. So this is another production building. Oh, this is the wood building on the backside. Huh. I don't see a building for a bed. Alright, I guess I'll need to make one. No. This screen. Utilities. 15 rags and 2 wires. That's so expensive. I don't think I have that. Nope. Can't make a bed. Interesting problem. I don't remember this place not having a bed. Don't have the ball gun yet. Oops, wrong pile. Alright, we'll sleep over at Ron's. Hope there's a sip or two of water still over there for us, too. I gotta keep making these trips. At least with the wind well up and those other little water sources. That should take the pressure off. I just need to get a container. I need like a 2-liter bottle that I can have with water that I can carry around with me. We've even got charcoal so I can get it purified. When you purify the water, you just don't take the biohazard damage. That's its one and only purpose. That's a meteor rock right there. So if we bring up our pickaxe, we'll get the mine option. I don't need the materials from that right now, though, so it'd be a waste of space. Gotta keep scanning the horizon. We might have had goats appear, or a metal wreckage site, or a barrel. Still nothing on this route. Hey guys. Yeah, good enough. Alright, that one's empty. That one's almost empty. Alright, we were closer than I thought. Oof. Some of this stuff is stupid heavy, like these planks. Put the planks back for now. I need that, and I think I'll take half of the pipes. Nope. Half of the pipes. Alright. Other than the pressure accumulator, which we can come back for later. This does need one. But I think I'll haul the pressure accumulator to Mike's. I don't remember all the things he does take. Or that you can sell there. But we'll grab the last of that a little bit later. It's not critical. $3:30. We're losing the nighttime. We're actually doing pretty good on infrastructure, though. It's really critical to know about those workstations that do work themselves, so you know not to bother, like, hauling in this stone. I don't need to be hauling this in. I should have dropped that, because we got stone production going on, so this is useless weight being taken up. I should have grabbed the other items instead. But I forgot. But now we have wood production and stone production. The problem's going to be occasionally they'll stop producing if too many of the population gets killed by those stupid incoming lowlifes. So there are some other things we need to try to get done to help kill them off so we don't continuously lose our population. And as soon as I have extra food and water, I need to start feeding the Grand Shack. That's what actually does that conversion process for the workers. All right. Good to go. See how much water it's produced so far. 0.28 liters. I mean, that's already more than that little one can hold. I think I'll let that accumulate, and we'll just grab whatever these have managed to do so far. Pretty much nothing. Alright, never mind. Let's get a quest from the sniper. You want to make sure you talk to all the NPCs. 5 Apoc steaks. Jeez, dudes. I don't think I have 5 still. We gave 2 Apoc meat to Ace. I don't have enough. We've got 1 steak, and I could make another with that and that. So we're up to 3. I need a couple more goats before we can do that quest. Kill lowlifes, kill lowlifes. That'll just happen as time passes. I'm not worried about those. We have not done that yet. Alright, so the move is complete. We got some stuff done. Oh, damn it. I forgot to sleep while we were over at Frank's. We need to go to Mike's. Can I make that run before... I don't remember if Mike's has a sleeping spot either. We needed, what, cloth and wire? We've got the wire. We are short on cloth. Materials, rags. I can take apart ropes for 4. Alright, that might get us enough for 1, so we've got enough ropes. Give me 1 rope. Craft me 1 rag. Craft. Actually, I don't need to craft. I just need to grab the parts. So 10 and the wire. Build a bed. Yeah. You're so goofy about where we can place things. Oops, it was 15. That's not good. That means I need to do 2 more ropes. Alright, well, now we're out of ropes. Set spawn point. And rest. So the quest list in the upper left, you can actually turn those off, the notifications. If you go to N, quest log, you just hit this and it takes it off of there if you think you might not finish it for a while or you just don't want to look at these. So, for the moment, I'll go ahead and leave them up. Actually, I don't need to know the hit the road one. We're going there next anyway. Okay, food and water items. Let's take... tiny bit of coffee. Take the tomato soup with me. So this one does not have a name. He's limping in. That's one of the guys that's going to basically convert to a citizen. But they get killed quite often by the other lowlifes that have names. So just be cautious of that. Alright, we got the bounty board. We got the sniper quest. I don't remember. Do you have a quest? Cargo mail. Get cargo mail. I don't think... Oh, no. He does. So we'll buy a cargo mail. Now he'll probably want us to deliver it. Sell cargo mail. Yeah. So, if we bring this up, mail, we know we can sell it to either the trading dock down the road or Ammo Ace Jackson. Possibly we can sell it to Mike's. I'm going to hold on to it for Mike's trip. That's an interesting noise being made over there. What you guys doing over here? What the hell's that thing? Oop. I don't think I've ever seen one of those. He's just killing everybody. Ah, of course it misfires. Damn it! Stop misfiring. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I've never seen one. Chupacabra. So we're gonna have to deal with Chupacabra here in the swamp area. I haven't had a settlement be based here in the swamp before. Okay, so you killed a lot of people. I'm not going to bother picking up sticks or stones. Ooh, that looked like it passed right through my body. Crossbow of the Eagle Eye. I'll definitely take the ammo. No thanks. Sometimes you can sell items to merchants. I find it's generally too hard to keep track, and I just can't be bothered. Guys are just overrunning the place. Well, completed a quest, got some rep, got some skill points. Yeah. Alright, let's take a drink out of our main water here. We'll fill up, then we'll take off. Good enough. Is it showing? Yep, now it's showing. Alright, so it's depleting the initial supply of bearings. Once it hits 0, it'll stop production. We have to feed it more bearings to refill this fuel bar, essentially. Good enough for now, though. Let's get out of town. Oh, it is foggy out here. 5 o'clock. Mike's is due west from here. Alright. Still haven't found the other, we should have another nearby junkyard. Like I said, I think it's going to be down this way from Ace's. Do we make an Ace run? Nah, let's do the long Mike's run. I need to get that one done. Oh, wait. I need to make sure I have the materials for multiple hammers, or that I can produce repair kits. Equipment. No. Tool. Just non-stop interruptions. It's even worse when the helpers show up and you accidentally hit them. Matches I'll take. With the crossbow and a decent amount of ammo, I could push out to another ring of the danger level and try to get some loot from the bandits. And then I wanted to make... Oh, we can do a repair kit. Awesome. That's right, we found the glue. Craft that, please. And then... materials, glue. I need the fat, the resin. I need the bone cement. Sure. Oh, we got to be near a fire for this. Don't have a fire built. Do we have a fire running here in town? I don't remember if it counts this. Yeah, it does if I get close enough. All right. All right. Fat, cement, resin, and stick. Got the fat. Got the cement. Resin and some sticks. Grab some more from the shed. Whew, we're up to 79 sticks. I don't want all the sticks. It'll fill up my inventory. But I also don't want to click one at a time. I can't do that much, so we'll just do one at a time. Alright, so when I get close to the tool here, you'll notice right down here in green, it shows that we have fire close to us. So that satisfies the need for when I'm crafting the glue. Nice. That'll give us a good amount of glue. Now we'll be able to do repair kits without too much problem. And then I can show you something else you need to know. Oh, I ran out of hides. That's not too surprising. Alright, we got enough for the moment, though. So, put the sticks away, stack the glue. Alright, so I have a makeshift repair kit, 44% condition and 38% condition. I talked earlier about if you want to combine quantities, then you can right-click and drag. You'll get a green box if it's valid. If you left-click and drag, which is 99% of the time what you're used to doing, it doesn't give you the green box. So it's right-click and drag, and it'll combine these two so that we now have an 82% repair kit. So it literally just combines the percentages for the condition. If you hit 100, then you'll have one at 100 and whatever's left over amount in a second one. So that is going to be for our stone hammer that we're going to repair over and over again. Unfortunately, this isn't going to repair it too often. I was hoping to get 2 or 3 of these built at good high percentages. But if we go ahead and repair that, now it's at 100%. This is at 57. So I might get 2 more repairs off of that. But this being at 100 is going to last way longer. So you always want to try to repair things up if you can. Our plank with nails is down. We have a whetstone somewhere. I thought I had a whetstone. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's only at 4%, but I can click and drag that. It'll improve it a little bit, and then the whetstone disappears. Whetstones are pretty easy to make, so we'll go ahead and do a couple of those. And we'll get this thing repaired fully. Now it's up to 100%. We got a 37 and a 64. I'll combine those. Not everything will repair with the same item, though. So for the stone hammer, the best thing is the repair kits. And for this, you need oil. Or repair kits. That's kind of weird. 38%. Now I'm going to save my repair kit for the stone axe. All right, let's get moving. Now we can take off. Hopefully we don't meet anything nasty in the swamp or have to travel through desert. So there's different biomes. You've seen, I don't know what to call that starting standard biome. Plains. I guess I'll call it plains. There's plains, there's swamp, there's desert, there's I think we just refer to them as O2 areas where the atmosphere is poisonous and you need oxygen mask type setups in order to survive in. I'm not sure what else. Those are the ones I mostly remember. And of course, we saw the chupacabra. I think they only hang out here in the swamps. Speaking of, let's reload our crossbow. What? 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 Oh my god, it was so close. So close. Junk hole! The junkyard I was asking about. It was apparently just a wee bit too far off the map. Overheat. Oh, well that's not cool. Alright, we gotta go hide. Well, it's 6:30. It might not get hot enough for us to have to worry about it. Go away, you stupids. There's not too many NPCs here to help weed out these lowlifes. Alright, so this is a junkyard. It's got a cargo master. It kind of varies. It usually has a cargo master. Yeah, there's the cargo master. So let's go talk to him real quick so we can see what our barter opportunities are. So he will buy the food cargoes for 55 and he'll sell you the mail and the drugs. So knowing that, we go to our K list. We're getting more and more options now for where we can buy and sell things. So we've got somewhere for food. We've got somewhere for mail. Drugs, still just Riftstone at New Dock currently. Those are the primary ones. Medicine we don't have yet. Guns we can sell, but we don't have a source. Alright. All of these piles of debris you can search through. The larger the pile, the more often you can search. Most often, the reason I search through these is you get lots of ammo of all types. You get shotgun ammo, 50 cal, 7.62, 9 mil, ball. You'll also get, you know, cockroaches and wires and bolts and so on. But very commonly, you'll get ammo. So this is one of the primary ways I get ammo for the other weapon types. For ball ammo, I usually produce it at the machines. But then there's vehicles that you can harvest for parts. This guy, we don't have many places to sell things here, so I wouldn't do it here. They take up a ton of space. It does have an automatic generation. If you put in iron scrap, it'll start building these things. But you got to have 100 faction rep. We are currently at 102, so it would work for us. There's just not enough NPCs here. We'd have to protect and build this place up. That's the standard sleeping bag, search spot, another wind well. This is like a compressed, condensed bunch of vehicles. It's the same as that, but there's like 30 of them all compressed together. You can sit here and harvest this with a stone axe over and over and over and over again. Now, if you watch it carefully, every, I don't know, 30 seconds, it'll shift slightly, and it's actually sinking into the ground, and it'll eventually disappear if you don't harvest it in time, all of it. But air cars will show up and drop new ones in place at these junkyards occasionally, refreshing it as a resource. So you just want to kind of look at this place. You got the cargo master, we got the metal generator, we've got that one's, I forget, is that the iron plate or is that the plastic again? Nope, that's the iron plate production. Very important to know about that. That's, I think, gasoline. This one's another freebie. This produces these for free, as long as you've got enough people here. So it's very good to know about this stuff. We're going to go ahead and leave. It is pretty close. So we've got a junkyard real close to us. It's actually on the route to Mike's, which is kind of funny. All right, let's keep moving. Mike's is where we want to be. Super glad we found that, though. I was a little worried that it might be tucked away somewhere. So the map's pretty good. I've had some maps that have just been literally unplayable. Especially yesterday. Had a lot of problems yesterday trying to do this recording. I eventually gave up after 4 different fails where the game just said, nope, you don't get to play anymore. Hopefully they you know, shave off some of those rough edges, polish them. Still not liking all these swamp areas, though. I just want to get to Mike's without having intervening desert. If I can manage that, then we've got everything we need for quite a bit of gameplay. And I'll be able to get through pretty much all of the explanations with what we've got here in the central area. 300 to go, and it's looking like we got swamps all the way, so I think we'll be okay. Do we grab the loot? One guy, two guys? Oh, he's running at me. He's coming at me. Oh, he's throwing rocks at me. Crossbow's pretty powerful. I'll take that. That for now. The reason I stopped is because of these. These are loot locations. What you got? Give me a hat. Give me a 20% hat. That is not a 20% hat. I don't need any of that stuff. It's all high volume, high weight crap that I get for free now from various things. I will take the rope. Yeah, we're too close to the center area still. We're not going to get any good stuff. Alright, keep moving. Yeah, this tall grass makes searching for things really tough. 200 to Mike's. Meteor shower. Alright, I gotta watch the skies. Where's it coming from? Looks like we'll be okay. One of the quests Mike's gives is going to ask us to go dig up meteor rocks and feed them into a machine, the meteor crusher. So it'd be nice if there were some meteor strikes close. I didn't see any of those land very close to Mike's. Alright, so welcome to Mike's. Bigger junkyard. A lot more stuff going on here. This is like a big critical hub. I actually considered waiting and making my base here at Mike's. I'm going to have to try that sometime. As you can see, much bigger perimeter around. Mike's right there. Then there's like 3, 4 other merchants possible. Sniper tower's down. There's no working sniper tower. There's one over on that corner. Lots of machinery here at Mike's. So that's one of the gas or biofuel generators. That's a barracks. This is the meteor crusher. Yep, this is the meteor shredder. You feed in the meteor ore that you get from digging up the meteor rocks, and it gives you iron, aluminum, gold, and tungsten, I think. So we'll have a quest to go get some rocks to feed into there. This is a trader. Oh, nope, this is Mike. That's the trader. That might be the cargo guy. Hey, Mike. Ask for a job. Oh, shit. I was supposed to bring the letter. Oh, I didn't bring the letter. I forgot that was the quest letter. That sucks. They don't tell you this before you leave. This isn't on your screen. Oh, man. Now I gotta run back and then come all the way out again in order to proceed with that. Alright. Barter with Mike. Lots of stuff. He buys these parts so you can sell him the coils, you can sell him the alternators, the clock chips. He'll buy the electronic circuits, the gyroscopes, the pressure stabilizers, the turbochargers. So he buys a lot of the vehicle parts, and there's one other merchant that buys some of them. There's only a few that you can't sell. And you'll notice... Oh, shit. Don't get between Mike and who he's shooting. Mike's killed me at least a couple of times. Just by me trading with him and him shooting somebody while I'm trading. Notice it's all the gold nuggets that I need for the good stuff. So... I have yet to drink gasoline, so I don't know if there's a cure for that. You know, lots of healing quickly. Since I haven't done it, I don't know the actual effect and how quickly you die from it. I have no answer for you for that. All right, so yeah, that's Mike. Let's go talk to this other guy real quick. Sun's up, so I need to start worrying about, you know, the heat waves and all that. So that's Mad Smith, huh? The Tinker. So he's the other guy. I can sell turbochargers to him. Is that it? That's pretty much it. He'll take the turbocharger. He also sells, well, you have to get these things, but he has the insurance connector, which you can use to recover destroyed vehicles. All right. You got any missions? You do not. So he's pure barter.